It's the Casimir Engine Show podcast. Herbie the studio dog has for some reason decided to start nibbling my chair. He's nibbling everything at the moment. Hello.
You're listening to the Casimir.
That's me. That's me.
That been done to death. Isn't that so 90s?
No.
You think so?
Casimir engine.
It's the Casimir engine. It's not Ka.
It's magic, that's what it is. Oh, my mixer's got a wonky knob again. My wonky knob is the talk of the nation. Hey, we've got quizzes. We've got chit chat. And we've got Matt.
Threw myself far away until I got another look. Yeah, here's the future. Give me the future. I never took a second chance to take another look. Now, it's calling future shock, and I'm electric. What have you got? Is it supersonic? How does it feel? Temporal shifting. How do you feel when you know they're listening? What do you say when your world is twisting? How do you know when the city's burning? Well, here's the future. I give you the future. 'Cause I've been magic all my life. I've been magic all my life. I've been magic all my life. I never took a second chance to take another look. Now, it's calling. Look over there. Would you believe it? It's happening again. The tide is turning. All the future's past. And I'm driving way too fast. It's a super highway. Yeah, I'm in the lead. I'm on an escape. And time is traveling. But you're still not listening. 'Cause I've been magic all my life. I've been magic all my life. I've been magic all my life. I never took a second chance to take another look. Now, it's calling.
That's the Friction. I was just casually deciding on what track I was going to play next. How cool's that? Cool, Casimir. Let me get me content together. Yes, Studio the Herbie Dog, or Herbie the Studio Dogs, he's joined us tonight. He's here. Look. Hello, Herbie. He doesn't normally come upstairs, but tonight, because I was having a bit of grief, he's decided to come upstairs, and you'll hear him chewing a bit of plastic on the studio chair, the only studio chair, so he better not damage it, or he'll be chewing my foot. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. So what's on the show tonight then, Casimir? Well, I tell you what, we've only got a guest, haven't we? We've got Matt from Jack's Got a Plan. He's joining us a little bit later on to have a chat with us about an event that he's appearing at. We've also got here, what else have we got? We've got Americans. I thought they talk properly, and now I'm confirmed by watching a TV programme the other night, they definitely don't. Bit of TV chat. Oh, them emails where they say, can you give us a review because you've been in a shop? Oh, they're so irritating. Hey, we've got a quiz on the Facebook site. And then forgetting clothes, because guess what? The Casimir engine forgot his clothes, of course. And then my biggest bugbear, Matlock Town Council and the parking situation. It's sending the Casimir engine around the twist holder, that's what it's doing. Hey, and when I've just been outside, I'm recording this on Monday night, and it was snowing. And we had some snow, didn't we, on Friday? I was driving back from Glasgow, nearly got trapped at Monsaldale. It was a bit tricky, even in the Casimobile. Give us some more music, let's have the Sun Charms with Spaceship. You're listening to Casimir Engine Show podcast. Was the Sun Charms. Sounds pretty cool, eh? Oh, this is a new one. Super funky bed. The reason I've got new bed music, laptop number 2 exploded. So we're now running on laptop number 3. Sounds like I've got a never-ending pile of laptops. What are you trying to say, Kaz? I'm trying to talk English. That's all I'm trying to do. Just trying to talk English. Hey, so why do them Americans not talk properly? Well, I thought they did, because we went through this, they say 2019 instead of 2019. Like we said, 1999. Not the price, the year. Well, we said 1999 or 1999, did we? Anyway, so I'm watching a telly programme the other night. America, you let me down. You started speaking absolute cobblers again. Right, so there's a lady and a man who are doing like deep sea diving in caves off them Bahamas. And they saw things that are hanging down from the cave roof and things that are sticking up from the cave floor. Yeah, we know them as stalagmites and stalactites. Not them. Stalagmites. Stalactites. What is that all about? They're just doing it to annoy me now. They know that I'm listening. They know I'm watching the telly. Hey, another thing I've been, it's been getting me goat. Them emails. Oh, switch the sound down, Kaz. Them emails that you get from shops. Right, you get an email from a shop that you've just walked out of. Ping. Your emaily thing goes off. Give us a review. Let us know what your visit was to said shop. Well, this happened to me the other day. I was only coming out of Holland and Barrett. If you're not from the UK, Holland and Barrett sells like health foods. Oh, get you, Kaz. Anyway, I'm buying some stuff. Please let us know how your visit went to Holland and Barrett. Yeah, it was great. I got a bag of nuts. What else can you say? You served my nuts up an absolute treat. I don't know. How can you review something like that? Saviour's nature of wires. This is our Gary. He's in the studio at the moment, making more epic stuff. I've got to keep my eye on the time because I've got to fit Matt in from Jack's Got a Plan.
Rushing all of violent rush, you are turning over your wardrobe like a demon searching every space. Clothes all over the place. Go inside your school and college books. Make your way to where the mirror frames you painting your face. Frames you painting your face. They tell you early to bed, early to rise. Oh, now you don't feel good, towing the line. to dance.
That's Nature of Wires. That's Feel the Hunger. I nearly joined in with the singing then. Too many complaints. Nearly. Too many complaints from artists. If I had to cock that up by trying to play a jingle halfway through that wasn't loud enough, I wouldn't have ruined it. It's been one of them weeks. It's only Monday, Kaz. What are you on about? Yeah, but last week. So last week, I spent all week north of the border with the Wardettes. What happened, Kaz? Why are you such in a bad mood? Why can't you talk English again? Well, I was on my way up there. And I realised that I'd forgotten some of my clothing, what I needed to be up in Scotland. Not like a kilt and stuff like that. No, let's not go down there, eh? No, I forgot my jeans. How do you forget your jeans? I wear posh clothes for work, but then this was like for evening attire, because being me, if I wore the trousers that I wore for work in the evening, I'd spill stuff down them. I just know it. I'd go out for something to eat. Yeah, and guess what? I had a superfood salad. I'm doing it. I'm on it. I am losing timber. So I had a superfood salad and chips. I could murder it now. Oh, it's lovely. So I went up to Scotland, forgot my jeans, forgot my shirt, had to go and buy some. But a while ago, I was down in Bexley, and I forgot everything. I forgot my bag. And you could have either driven 3 hours to Bluewater, what is one of them their shopping centres in London, or I could have gone and got everything from a local Tesco. Again, if you're not from the UK, Tesco's big supermarket, right? Which one did Kaz choose? Supermarket! Have you ever tried to dress yourselves completely in Tesco's? Not actually dress yourself in a Tesco's, that is difficult. But I had to get everything. I mean everything. I had to get clothes, underpants, socks, deodorant, moisturiser, hello. Everything, absolutely everything. And believe me, you don't half look a sight when you've dressed yourself in Tesco's. Believe me. Hey, this is Brad Steele. He contacted me on that there twit machine. Got some music for you, Kaz. You're interested? Of course I am, Brad. That's Brad Steele. If you want to know where you can listen to more of his stuff, you can get in touch with him on Twitter. I'll post everything up, but where are you going to post it, Kaz? Good ending. Where can we get in touch with you, Kaz? You can contact us on Twitter at Casimir Podcast. You can contact us on Facebook at Casimir Podcast, or type in the Casimir Engine Show Podcast, all in long words in the people, places and things section. And then our IT department, Jules, she set us up with www.casimirengine.com. Cool.
You're listening to the Casimir Engine Show podcast.
All my levels are a bit out tonight. Might have to put a bit of thingy on there. I'll put a bit of what's it on. That'll do. Right, we need gig list. I've got a gig-ola list. Oh, bang. Oh, no, do you know, bang the microphone. It's been a while since I've done that because I bought this new, looks like a big dinosaur thing. And you clamp it on the desk and then you don't bang the mic stand. Until now. Anyway, so I've got a gig list. Right, so if you're interested, at the PAV on April the 13th, hey, we got Derek Akora. That's a Derek Akora impression. He'll be raising his spirits, or raising everybody's spirits, at the Pav, April the 13th. He's on one of them tour things. If you like it funky, you can go and see Patawawa at the Sheffield Lead Mill. That's on the 7th of March. Hey, that's a bit of a... You're giving us a bit of notice. On last week's podcast, when I interviewed Helen Moat, I was talking about a gig that was on the Saturday before I posted the podcast. What? Anyway, so you can go and see Patawawa, Sheffield Lead Mill, 7th of March. You can go and see podcast favourites Before They Were Hanged. Nice bit of punk rock. Down at the Sitwell Tavern on the 25th of Jan. Sitwell Tavern is in Derby. Now I'm going to see a Nottingham band. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to see Cagoule. They're on at Debrec Studios in Derby. They're on February the 1st. And Marvin's Revenge from Worksworth are the support acts. So I'll be there. If you don't fancy travelling that far and you fancy having a couple of shandies in Matlock, you can go and see Winch, because they're on the same day down at the Tipsy Toad. I'm sending down my crew down to that one. See if they can get a chat with Winch. What do you reckon? I'd like to go to them both, but you can't, can you? And then we should have some news about some new stuff that is happening on the podcast. Oh, let us know if you want to see Lefty Chris. He was on at the Loft. His next one, local to us, I don't know where Croxton is. He's on in Croxton, but he's at the Hot Pole in Beeston on Friday the 15th of February. So that's Lefty Chris. He just played the Loft at the weekend. So yeah, if you want to go and see Winch, or you want to go and see Cagoule, that's Cagoule on at the Debrec, Winch on at Tipsy Toad, February the 1st. That's the gig list on the Casimir Engine Show podcast. Let's have some music from Down Under, Kez. Of course you can. You can have a bit of Simon Irving with End of Days. That's terrible, isn't it? I bet he'll hire a jumbo jet or something, come over and punch me one right on my honker.
Casimir Engine. I've listened to your show and it's a shambles.
You're listening to the Casimir Engine Show podcast.
Simon Irvin with his new single End of Days. Again, it'll all be posted up on Twitter and Facebook if you want to get in touch with him and see what else he does. Okay, so yesterday I caught up with Matt from Jack's Got a Plan, and he came on the show to tell me all about Beat the Streets, which is a multi-venue event in aid of improving the lives of homeless people in Nottingham. A brilliant cause. Fantastic event. So not only are you helping people, you're having a good time as well. And even better, Jack's got a plan or playing. I first met up with Jack's Got a Plan at Matlock Bath Music Festival, and they've been regular contributors to the Casimir Engine Show podcast. So I caught up with Matt yesterday. We had a nice old chat.
Only heartache in the making. One
Matt.
Hello, how are you?
I'm all right. Thanks very much for giving us a bell. How you doing anyway? Everything all right with you?
Everything's wonderful. Yeah, we've had a good Christmas and a good New Year, and set for 2019.
You had a flying year last year, didn't you?
We were really did have a good one. We had plenty of festivals. Recorded the EP, which is due out on the 22nd.
Is that on Spotify?
February. It'll be on Spotify and iTunes and any other media you can get your hands on. I think we've done it through an outfit called Mondo. Is it?
Okay. I don't know Mondo. Is that something that you stick your music through, or is it a record?
You pay a fee to them, and then they launch it on all sorts of platforms all over the place.
Oh, okay.
But it's a once a year fee.
Yeah.
And Dave has organised all that side of things.
Yeah. So whereabouts are you all from? Because who did I meet at Matlock Bath Music Festival?
I think the three of us were there. I think it was Pete, who's our bassist, and he's from Belper, as you know.
That was it. I met him and his daughter. I think
Maddie. Yeah.
His daughter was showing him how to use his phone so I could get your Facebook site. So I think we're all of a similar age where we can't do that, can we? Without somebody,
that's right.
a teenager.
You hit that 50 mark, and it does it to you, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. And whereabouts did you play at Matlock Bath Music Festival?
We played at the Midland last year. So,
okay.
And then the Temple, I think it was the year before that.
Yeah.
But that's always a good day. There's plenty on that day.
Yeah, I saw there was a post on Facebook the other day that they've already started for 2019. So we've got to get your name down. Can you make it this year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that'd be spot on. But so I was sent through a poster for Beat the Streets.
Yes.
And Jack's got going to be playing at Beat the Streets. But you're going to have to tell me all about it, because I think I remember it last year, but I was away at the time, so I've absolutely no idea what this is all about. Okay. So what is Beat on the Street?
Beat the Street is about raising awareness and raising money to support homelessness. Well, to support people who are homeless.
Okay.
Now, what they're looking to do this year is raise enough money to fund 2 members of staff, if you like, who can actually actively work on this issue and help the guys who are without homes and get involved in the issues that make them homeless.
Okay.
Because it's a big problem in Nottingham, and it's wider than choosing to not be at home. It's mental health issues, it's poverty, and it's stuff that needs action. So there's others. I think there's 80 acts or so, all who are playing at about 10 or 11 venues across Nottingham on the day.
Okay.
Just giving up their time and putting some effort in, and hopefully raising some cash for a worthy cause. Yeah,
you said there's mental health issues that are forcing people out into the street, and I think almost anybody's it's a kind of thin line now between being on the streets and being homeless. You've only got to lose your job, you've got to go through some personal situations, and all of a sudden your whole life kind of collapses. These people aren't all, as everybody seems to think, or a lot of people seem to think, that these people, trying to sponge off the state or whatever it is. These guys are completely homeless. They don't have anything.
No. It's almost like, everything's stripped out from inside them as well.
Yeah.
It's not something you choose to do.
No, not at all.
Sets of circumstances,
And these
the
are particular.
affordability of places to stay is so high now. I mean, rentals and deposits and things to get out of it.
Yeah.
Once you've hit that slope, trying to see a way back, and if it wasn't for people who are setting up this event and doing what they do, you could be on a really slippery path.
Yeah. And a lot of people are scared to go into some of the hostels that are available to people at the moment. So the more people can provide, the more options that people can find, the better, really.
I agree.
When is Beat the Streets?
It's the 27th of January, I believe.
27th of January.
Yeah, so that should be a Sunday, I think.
Yeah. And is it on during the day, or is it just an evening thing?
It is on in the afternoon and through to the evening. So I couldn't name you all the venues. I know we're at the Purple Room at the Rescue Rooms in Nottingham.
Oh, brilliant!
And we're on there at 5:45.
Okay.
We're opening up for that venue, and I think there's half a dozen or so more acts to come on afterward.
What a venue to start at. That's the bands that I've seen at the Rescue Rooms. That would be a dream come true to play there.
It will. I think we're at the little room upstairs.
Yeah.
But it's, to get a foot in the door there, we're happy with that.
Yeah. It is a fabulous venue. I think you can find it on it's 27th of January. You can find details on beatthestreets.com.
They have. Yep, and they have their own Facebook page as well.
Yeah, Beat the Streets UK is the Facebook site, and then there's Twitter, which is beat_streets. So there's a couple of there's a few ways of finding out information about the event. You can get tickets as well. I think it's a ticketed event.
It is. Yep, I've seen the information on that on the poster.
Yeah.
So that's online.
Yeah,
and at the venues, I believe, as well. So
I've got 3 websites where you can pick up tickets. So and I've had a look through the poster. I'll post up the poster. That's some post in there. But I'll stick the poster on Facebook. I've seen a few bands that are playing and artists that are playing. There's a guy called Roe Green from Long Eaton. Who featured a few of his tracks on there. Talented guy. I Am Lono, they're playing a fave. I do like those.
Yep.
There's the Bus Stop Madonnas and Clonk, who've both played at the Debrec Studios. I don't know whether you know the Debrec Studios in Derby.
It's a good one.
Yeah, they've crossed the border and they've played in Derby. So yeah, that's Bus Stop Madonnas and Clonk. You Want Fox and the Fine Arts Society. So there's a few, but there's a stack of bands. I didn't count them up, but there must be 50 bands.
This is 80 in all.
80 bands in total. That's incredible.
It's a big one.
And we've got Stuart Psycho Pierce in conversation. He's a big punk rocker, though, isn't he?
He's mad. He's absolutely mad.
He really likes his punk rock. So, if you want to go and see...
And everything with passion.
Yeah, definitely. So, where can we see Jack's Got a Plan again?
At the Purple Room upstairs at the Rescue Rooms.
And that's at 5:45. 5:45, Rescue Rooms, Purple Room, upstairs. Jack's
Indeed.
Got a Plan. Thanks very much for joining us.
It's been a pleasure.
And we'll carry on following you through 2019.
Do that thing.
That's brilliant.
Casimir.
Thanks ever so much. And, I'll see you on the 27th anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, steady.
Hey, thanks for calling. Really appreciate that. And, we'll blast the living daylights out of this. We really will push it. So it's a brilliant cause. Yeah. So,
okay.
thanks ever so much.
No pleasure. All righty.
Hey, see you later.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
That's Matt from Jack's Got a Plan. Get yourself on the website for Beat the Streets.
When I saw you running down the road, you had no shoes on, and your hair was a mess. But in that time we had, before I had to go, I asked you for your name, but I will never know if I'll ever see you again. Would you remember we met before? And if I asked you for a dance, would you just smile and turn away? Hey, I never change who you are. I pray you'd always stay the same. I hope you remember my name. Hey Alison, running down the road without a care in the world. You're never, ever, ever gonna leave. Alison, will you ever grow old? I really hope not, 'cause I love you the way you, Alison, running down the road without a care in the world. You're never, ever, ever gonna be. Alison, will you ever grow old? I really hope not, as I love you the way you are.
So it's Beat the Streets. Jack Got a Plan. Purple Room at the Rescue Rooms, which is on just off Talbot Street, I think. Just to let you know that the Twitter name for Beat the Streets is @beat_streets_. It's a bit of a complicated one, isn't it, really?
You're listening to the Casimir Engine Show, and it's great.
Thanks, Polly. It's the Veon with Proteus. Don't forget, if you want more Casimir Engine, hey, I'm on Analog Trash Radio. That's at Analog Trash or www.analogtrash.com. And if you want to get in touch with us here, at Casimir Podcast on Twitter, at Casimir Podcast on Facebook, www.casimirengine.com. I nearly said show then, but it's just casimirengine.com. It's simple for someone just like me. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Hey, this is a bit quizzy music, innit? And that's because there's a quiz now. We do a quiz thing. And you can win like a mixtape and a badge. I've got to get some more badges though. And the quiz is, who the chuff is it? And what we do is, I've chopped up, not like literally, not like, I'm not Hannibal Lecter or anything, but I've chopped up the pictures of some 80s musical celebrities to make a new face. There you go. So if you can guess who it is and put the name on Twitter or on Facebook, you win a prize. And also, I've got a bit of a rant about Matlock parking, but it may well have to, it might have to run over until next week. But I went into Marks and Spencer's car park the other day, absolutely empty, and they still insist on charging £1.50 for half an hour. Matlock Council, you got to be having a laugh. Even though you've just followed me on Twitter and Facebook today, you can't do that. It's like daylight robbery. This is new mate of mine, Shanghai Beach from New York. This is called Reanimator.
just let me breathe. These words are rolling out of my chest. Please just let me breathe. Your cold hand round my neck, struggling to bleed. Please just let me breathe. These words are rolling out of my chest. Please just let me breathe. Your cold hand round my neck, struggling to bleed.
That's Shanghai Beach with Reanimator. You've been listening to episode 33, clickety click, or whatever it is. Episode 33 of the Casimir Engine Show podcast. Give us a like, give us a review, subscribe, do whatever you want. Tell your mates, spread it. I like that very much. You've been listening to the Casimir Engine Show podcast with me, the Casimir Engine, live from Matlock, Derbyshire. Recorded in front of a studio audience. That's Herbie. He's fast asleep on the sofa. Hey, I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.
The Casimir Engine, reliably mediocre.